Okay, people of something like our audience, or like Irene said, we should call, our listeners something like shorties. I wonder what the men think about that. Something like
Irene, give us another one.
Exactly.
That is
buddies.
Buddies.
Buddies. But sometimes buddies is like for men. But not really. It's like guys, when you it's like how guys was originally for men, but now guys is everybody.
No, but I don't think buddy is like that. I don't think it's the same, because buddy just means friend, right?
It does mean friend, but like people use it to
like my buddy.
Yeah, I say hey buddy, and sometimes they're referring to men. But yeah, maybe something like buddies. Please, you should let us know what we should call. But bless we don't overdo ourselves. How many things we get to do?
Duh.
Anyway, welcome guys to another episode
of Something Light.
My name is Seyitan.
And my name is Bobola.
It's Bobola. Bobola. What is the biggest culture shock you experienced coming here? I think my own was the pronunciation of my name.
Nah.
I had never. So my name is Seyitan, right? Never in my life. When I was Nigerian, I used to think about how they would pronounce my name. I used to say maybe like Seyitan. I did not know that they would say Seyitan. When I first heard it, I'm like, huh? Okay, but I see where you're coming from. I get it. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, then you correct them. I ended up being like Seyitan. Sometimes some people say Seyitan. Some people say Seyitan. Some people, like, there are different variations. I'm just like, yeah, anything is fine, absolutely. As long as you're putting the it's fine.
Yeah, I think maybe the biggest thing for me, I would not even call it shock, because I already knew to expect it, but I just don't enjoy it. It's small talk. Like, just...
It's because you're introverted.
Like, why like, just say hello in the elevator and that's it. But no. Oh, it's so distant out there.
Yeah. Nice weather, eh?
And it's not going to end there. Like, how was the drive? How was this? This like this morning, like we met someone in the elevator, and even on the way there, she was like, "Oh, we can just go ahead. What she's carrying is so heavy." And then she went ahead to tell us how she was too lazy to divide the contents of the bag into 2 bags. So the bags are the single bag is now too heavy for her to carry. And then she started talking about the grocery shopping, and then I'm just like,
thank you. I'm not interested in this.
So I think it's that, and I almost feel like it just brings pressure, because it's almost like when you don't do that, you seem rude.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. Like, it's just not me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not rude. I just don't. I find it difficult to try to pretend to talk, because that's where I see small talk, to be honest. Like, I'm just trying so hard to.
You're just trying to be friendly, though.
Like, I will smile at you and give you. And as you leave the elevator, I'm like telling you, have a lovely day. And I mean it. But that's it. Like, everything else in between, like, is it Uber drivers?
I was gonna mention Uber. Oh, I get into conversation. Oh, your name. So where are you from? And then the worst is when you now meet someone from maybe an African country, and they now be like, we're brothers, we're sisters. I'm this doesn't even have to be a Nigerian, right? But the person will just be like, oh yeah, I'm from maybe Somalia, or I'm from, I don't know, whatever country, and they start talking and this and that, and say, oh, I had this Nigerian friend called Chokwebuka.
Sometimes those talks can even be interesting. Remember, like the guy were you with us? You were. Well, when we went to Calgary.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. So that's the thing. It just depends, I guess, on the day that you meet my mood.
For me, there's a difference. There's a difference between like an actual conversation and small talk.
Small talk, yeah.
It's small talk I don't like.
Sometimes I don't want to small. Like I'm just exhausted. I don't want to hear small talk. I don't want to hear. I'm just like. I can't open my mouth right now. I just want to sit down.
Just let me be.
Sometimes I'm very hungry. I just want to enter my destination and just be like, it's okay.
Yeah.
And eat. So those times, but yeah, indeed there are some people.
Yeah, I'm not sure I had culture shock. I think most of the culture shocks that I had when I went for my master's.
Yeah.
That was like my first contact, like living with
abroad.
Yeah. So that was because that one, you're getting off the bus, you're saying thank you to the bus driver. I'm like, really?
Lagos to Abuja, I experienced a culture shock. So you enter public transport in Lagos and everybody's minding their business. Everybody is angry. You enter in Abuja.
Everybody's angry.
I'm telling you, you enter one in Abuja and everybody's like, good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Why are you
greeting? It was such a shock. I now noticed that, okay, that's the way of life. What will you do? You follow suit now. Or when, I'll never forget a very embarrassing one. I flagged down a cab and he had, like, I didn't do it early enough, or should I say he didn't brake early enough, so he had gone quite ahead of me. The negotiation me did what? Was running to meet up with the
I think you
cab. Only for the man said, sorry, your sister. Are you from Lagos? I was like, I don't understand. And I said, because of the way you were running for, I was like, yeah, just
it's jumped out.
It jumped out because Abuja people will stroll. Okay, you want to go? Yeah, go. I'll look for that one. But the guys, we are too many in that country. The city. Hustling for how many buses? So when one stops like this, if you sleep on the bicycle, another person will enter.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was the culture shock. Anyway, we digress. What we wanted to talk about today, truly. This is something light for you. Just have light-hearted conversations like this. But we wanted to talk about this keeping relationships private or being open about your relationship status on your social media or even at work. There are actually two sides to it, because there are some people that people don't know that they are married at work. They are going
actually, where I work right now, I was shocked to know that people do not know that I'm married.
How are you shocked? Did you tell them anything about it?
I wasn't trying to hide it.
Yes, it's just that the conversation is level.
I don't know, and for some reason they always assume that I'm younger. So there was this assumption of one young babe.
Yeah.
Just I've had people ask me when did I just finish college, or so I think it was like there was just, they didn't think about it, so nobody even thought to ask. So I think sometime last year when I got a new engagement ring, and I decided, because normally, because when you have to go out to the production floor, you have to take out you have to take out some things and all of that. So I decided to wear that one, like, okay, yeah, fine, I will take it. So I wasn't wearing my wedding band all along, and most of us would not anyway. So I was wearing that, and someone just said, "Oh, you got engaged?" I was like, "No, I've been married for years." They were like, "Wait, what?
Sorry?
Wait, what? You're married?" I'm like, "For years." And I was so bad. I was like, wait, so does it mean these people don't know me? Like,
your husband just feel like you were not claiming him at all.
Whatever. Oh my God, really? Like, because it wasn't like I wasn't actively trying to
hide it.
Not.
Yes.
Just never.
The conversation never reached that level, so
it wasn't. Oh, you're engaged. I'm like, no.
No, actually, I'm married.
So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, work is valid too. Like
what is absolutely? Like I think about it. I'm like, there are people, but for some reason in my workplace, everybody just knows it. Like people just open and we work remotely. People just open their mouth and say, "Oh yeah, like my husband is. Oh yeah, my wife, my spouse, my this." I'm like, Okay, interesting. Yeah, I don't used to tell you anything about. I'm on my own there, but I guess we can even start with, or should I say, continue with social media, because that one is more. It's like a global village. Abi, what now will I call it? Everybody sort of knows your business. Do you want to keep this aspect of you private, or not? I think I'll start with why some people may want to keep their relationship status private.
Okay, tell us.
For the tiny percentage of privacy that I have concerning my relationship status, it is just because then when I was single, it was because I'm like, there's no work. At least I don't have to be deleting things here and there. I'll not be deleting my whole. You will never want to delete just the person's post from your Instagram. You want to delete like the entire, or archive your entire posts, all the posts, so that it doesn't, like, it's not too obvious. And then you begin to unarchive the ones that the person wasn't there. It's so much of a task. Me personally, if I'm no longer with somebody, I often go and delete all the pictures. Some people say that, why would you do that? They were a part of your life at that point. I'm like, okay, so they are no longer, and I don't want a reminder. Oh, are we going? Thanks and bye. Right? So, because I'm that kind of person who would want to, to heal, I'll just delete all the memories, physical memories. I tend to keep my relationships private so that I don't have to be shallying. And when people ask, this person come, how far? And why is you guys are no longer together.
So people will know immediately. You delete,
yes. Or having to message all the people who I have told, whether close friends or like friends but not too close, but like they know about him. Just having to say, hey, by the way, we are no longer it's a lot of
I don't think you have to.
I mean, people who would call me and check on, I'm like, hey, how's so and so person?
That's different. Like if they ask and then you say, no, we're no longer together. But I don't think you have to reach out.
I think from just
the first one you said is valid.
So they don't keep asking me that, oh, how is this? I'll just be like, oh, by the way.
I think is in the moment that you feel that way.
Yeah.
You just want to detach from that person.
Just don't ask me questions. We are no longer. So I get it. I get that, people want to be private for these reasons that I mentioned. Because me, myself, I have,
been there, done that.
Been there. I've been there. What do you think?
So is it safe to say then that when a relationship is not, when you decide to keep your relationship private, is it safe to say that it's because you have a degree of I'm not so sure?
Yeah,
because I feel like if you were certain, then that would not be an issue.
But people be moving mad.
I know, but
comes and decides to break my heart. Do you understand? But even if I'm certain.
But it just that's my point. Like from your end, you might be sure, but you're still like, I'm not sure about this person. I'm not sure that this person will not, because I feel like you get to a point that you feel like you just trust that person, and if they move mad, it's actually more of a shock.
Yeah,
I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Like you just, like we call it, you just lose guard. Like you just like, you're a gone girl. So
yeah, it does. Like there's a certain of there's a percentage of uncertainty.
I think so.
And I think there's also sometimes like social media can just be quite vile. Like people there was someone made a post one time and said, oh, people with thriving, I think, relationships or marriages, can you come and tell us, what you guys are doing? Because I think there had been so much bad news and rubbish about divorce and things here and there, and someone was just like, what, people with this good marriages, come and tell us how you guys are doing it. And there was a woman who responded and said she's not gonna say it because this social media, they will come and tell you that I lie, you will still cheat, or those kind of things, right? I'm just paraphrasing what she said or what she wrote. And I was like, you know what? You're right, absolutely, because people will just want to come and spray poop on your good thing. I find that so annoying. Just rejoice with the person. If you don't like if you are so much of a hater, just swipe. You don't have to comment, you don't have to do things. I find it very somehow when people, you don't know this person from anywhere. There's a Bella Naija post celebrating a couple, and the next thing you write is
it will end in tears.
It will still end in tears.
Because I've seen that a number of times.
He will still cheat. This one does not look like she'll be a submissive wife. This one doesn't. I'm telling some nonsense like that. It's so crazy what people like put out on social media these days. So I think because of that, people just be like, you know what?
I don't want like negative.
I'd rather keep this part of me private. So I think that's probably another part. My counter argument or whatever to that would then be, okay, but if people don't know that anything relationship is happening in your life, are you then, because someone has made this argument before, you are basically like, I don't want to say promoting, but let's just say promoting yourself as single then, right? Promoting yourself that you are open and anybody is free to go into your DMs or things like, I'm imagining a co-worker now coming to say, hey, I like you, I think we can go out. And then I'll say,
oh sorry, I'm married.
Then you'll not be offended. Well, like,
I never said I wasn't.
You don't look married. You don't act married. You don't.
How do married people act?
You talk about your spouse with so much excitement.
Like that's the thing. Am I talking? that was in the first place. Like,
yeah.
Am I? Because I tend to stick to what if you stick. I'm not talking to you and you start to carry me to another direction. Say, I'll bring you back.
Yeah.
And especially because I don't want to be in a situation where I'll say something that would then be, I don't know, you get what I'm trying to say. You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you say something that is offensive.
Oh, okay, to people, yeah.
Right. So I just try to, there are people that I talk to. There are people that, obviously, it's not like everyone did not know this.
Yes.
Right? But I was just surprised that there was someone, or there were people, I think there were like 3 people that did not know. Right? Okay. So I'm just like,
yeah,
okay, like I didn't know that. So it's I don't think I agree with, maybe it means you're acting single, right? So okay, now this is how what I think about this issue. There's private and there's private. There's social media private, and there's private, even people around you, even your friends don't know. So I think the one that would feel like I'll give you side eyes easily would be your friends don't know, people around you don't know, you're just trying to you're doing rendezvous, you're meeting in like corner, you don't want anyone to know. That is weird.
As dating a married man.
That's weird. Like, that's like really weird for me. And some people also feel like, I don't want anybody to know. I don't want my friends to know, because all these girls that will just try to seduce your
man.
Or guys to thinking, all these guys, I don't trust them.
Why are you keeping such friends in the first place?
So like that one is weird. Like, if people that know you in person, you're not trying to keep your relationship away from them, I think that's fine. As for social media, I would say, what is the reason for your privacy?
Yeah.
Is it because you feel like you're not the only one? There might be another person, you don't want embarrassment.
God forbid. Oh my God.
Is it because you're like, because you see these weird people too that would post and then put a smiley on the guy's face.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Or they will hug the guy, so you're only seeing the guy's head and the back view, and you can see them. Like, when I see posts like that, I'm like, sorry, why post at all? Don't bother. Like, what's this?
Yeah, you post just the palm, the leg.
Yeah,
all these kind of things.
I just find so that I said the question is why.
Why are we being nosy if we want to see the face?
It's not like I want to see. Like, what's this?
Yeah,
I don't care. But why are you sharing? Like, is there some? Is he wanted? Like, I don't get it. Like, what are you running away from? Mm-hmm. Because then why post at all?
And you're like,
you're not proud of how the guy looks or how the day looks.
Because when you're in a relation, you want to show them off, really. You want to,
and that's the thing. So that was what I was getting to. There are also people that don't care for the show off thing.
Yeah.
Right. Let me say that again. AKA tired. Just in case you're watching. Anyway. So there are people that just don't they just don't care for what's that? Like it's not even going to occur to them.
They barely ever post on social media.
Exactly.
So they don't.
So they're not even showing themselves off. They're not.
Their last post was in like 2015, and you're like,
shots fired.
You should update this thing or delete the entire account. Choose one.
No, but they are catching up with people.
You even send DMs for them to look at it or respond. This is a very personal attack.
I can see.
For them to respond is a big deal.
So there are people like that. So for someone like that, it's not like they're trying to go out of their way to keep it private. That's why I said, what is the reason?
Yeah.
Like, the why. There are people that just don't care for things like that. And there are also people that also like you said, the kind of comments, the kind of
comments,
for example, I think on my Twitter account, I did not use my actual face for a very long time. Like I would just rather be faceless on most of it. Like I would just rather be like I just think that I will feel less like if you should come and drag me. It's not going to really worry me because you don't know me. If you see me tomorrow, you will not even know that you were dragging me. I don't know you.
Especially if you especially those BB Niger people, if you comment on their faves, if you comment negatively, what they will now do is now take a picture. It's not only them, but they do it very well. Take a screenshot of your bio and then say, see his nose like and things like that, and just make you look like
exactly. So for someone like me, I don't think, and I'm not sure. I think I posted my actual pic, like a post, like tweet rather, once. I think it was after last BRCC or something like that. Or we're supposed to share, like, how was it? Something. There was something like that. I was like, okay, and that's probably the one picture you will see in my. So I don't really, because some people are just mean for the sake of being mean.
Yeah. And
I don't even want to be in it, not because I'm going to be so hurt, like, I'm going to be damaged. Nah. But I don't want to put myself in that position where I will even feel the need to engage you or respond to you. That's why I don't. Because there's going to be now I have to start trying to restrain myself from responding to you, replying, and all of that. Like, so I don't think I would ever post a picture of my husband. Never say never, but I don't think I've ever post a picture of myself and my husband or my husband alone on social media. We interact sometimes. Sometimes.
But they just see, probably they just say, this one is just a guy, like
just something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would want to, because I just don't want to put myself in that position. Now on Instagram, my Instagram is still a little more, you're not retweeting to a wider audience on Instagram. Like, you are following me, I can still keep that small. So I've posted on Instagram and all of that. But Twitter, because of the nature of Twitter, I will not do that.
Yeah.
And another thing would be for people that decide not to be private. I think it's also important that your reason for not being private, being so public about your relationship, is not that you want validation. It's not that you want like the external praise, like, oh, you want fine them couple. To say, see fine couple, God's when your baby so fine, or oh, your man is so fine. Maybe that's what you are looking for. Apart from the fact that it's not healthy, you are likely to get more than you bargained for. And it's even going to be worse when you posted it because you wanted positive reinforcement.
Yeah,
you're going to be like really battered,
really disappointed.
Because even people that just post randomly, when it can be hurtful. Like when people that don't know you just start giving like some very hot takes about your relationship or your appearance or this, that. How much more when you set out to actually get compliments. Oh, dangerous. So yeah, that's what I think. As we've said a number of times, it's all about the motive.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, what is the why?
Yeah. I mean, I think people should do them. I do know that there's some men and maybe women who do not post on social media, and they are significant others, and then will now be sliding into girls' DMs. So those girls, when they don't see any spouse or even children, they don't see any of such things,
they think
this person is single. I guess this person is single, and we can enter into a relationship or things like that. If you are that kind of person, please, behave yourself. Stop it, because you just cause heartbreak for that girl. Someone who didn't want to be in a relationship with a married man now finds out, God forbid, months or even years down the line, and she's like, how did I get here? This is so unfair, right? So you don't want to be that person who posts because they want to keep having like secret affairs. That's like wrong. You don't even need anybody to tell you that it's wrong. You know that it's wrong, because that's why in the first place you were not posting your partner's picture, because you know that.
And some of them would tell their partner to not post them. Like, don't post a picture of me. I think that's like a red flag.
Jeez,
are you running? Flag. Are you on the run?
Do you understand?
Are you a fugitive? Are you wanted? Like,
sorry, because
what is the reason? Like, if you're actually telling me not to post, like you're making a specific demand, like don't post a picture of me.
Yeah, come on, be going there.
Why? So
I was gonna say something and it just escaped my mind. But anyway, should I do better, you people? Post your spouse.
And nobody should police another person about people that are posting. Let them post. People that don't want to post.
What do you do when you are in a relationship with somebody who is not on the same posting frequency as you? The person
you now
once in a, and you want the person to
and talk about it,
and the person is like, I'm not that kind of person.
It's small on your birthday. Is
what if you just want random, for example, International Women's Day, just want the person to say, wow, my queen, in whom I'm well pleased, or whatever. What if I don't want you to celebrate me privately? Just privately.
I think that what happens, at least in my experiences, you end up getting to like the same
level.
Like you keep moving. So initially I used to post more, like share more of our pictures together and all of that. than my husband. Now, I don't even remember to. I think
even
he does
on Valentine's Day, you did not post. He did. I was like,
exactly.
Oh,
and you know how many times I complain about that?
Yeah, now
and he started doing it because I would say over and over, and I sort of reduced my frequency. Exactly. So like,
is this somehow to complain? Like, I feel like
I did. No, yeah. I did.
So
I did. No.
I shouldn't have to tell you. Fix up.
It's okay to express yourself. Like, you shouldn't
communicate.
Hold back. But I think you just get to a point where, and it was not intentional, right? I just did not even my own birthday, I would not post anything. Like, even some of my friends would tell me, like, okay, I think I was telling someone, oh, I want to go to this place, I want to visit this place, I want to travel, go on vacation. So like, we will not even see pictures, you know?
Why you want to see pictures? So, tell me they get the experience.
So, like, but there was a time, like, I would actually, every event, like, I would want to post. I wanted to have an idea of everything that went down. I want to record everything. But you just get to, I think the point I'm at now is, I even want to enjoy the moment. I'm not so interested in taking as many pictures or videos
I am. Because while I like to enjoy the moment, I like to relive it later on. I'm so big on pictures and videos, and then I'll just be smiling to myself. Just see what so something happened. Okay, no, it was just like regular wedding pictures and then my husband was telling me today that he was looking through. I was like, you see? Do you see the importance of memories?
Pictures, yeah. Because I will still take a few pictures, but it's not like before. To give you an idea, there was a time that, like, in the first maybe 1 or 2 years of our marriage, every Sunday, or when we had to go for any event, we would take pictures. This guy will be so tired. Like, sorry. Hey,
you will tire very well for me.
Why are we taking? Now, I honestly cannot remember the last time I was like, okay,
let's take a picture.
So I think recently it dawned on me and we're in the elevator together. So I just took like a mirror. I was like, it's been a long time. It's been a long time, and I can't remember the last time I was just like, oh yeah, take a picture of me, oh yeah, let me stick. And I used to do a lot of that. So I think you just get to a point that you just.
Do you think it's my
No, okay. I don't think so, because my mom still takes a lot of pictures. So I think it's just your attention might just go, your focus might go to some other things. You're just not thinking about them, or you just feel like I can always take pictures anytime, and you just don't pay attention to it. I don't think it's so much maturity. I just think that it's about what you're thinking about at that point and what's like big in your mind. So eventually now I would think maybe if on vacation now, he probably takes more pictures than I do. Like, he'll probably say, yeah, take my picture. So
yeah, do like him.
Yeah. So I don't know. It just, and like I said, you just kind of, water will always find its level. You just kind of come down, but it doesn't mean that you should stop saying, oh, I like this. No, please tell that man. Tell that man.
Yeah. So anytime I see some men just post on social media, I'm like, do these men have to it? Because sometimes it looks like it's a man thing, right? This
a lot of, you tend to find more men.
Yeah, more men. Yeah. You know, even like taking pictures, photo shoots for your birthday, doing a photo shoot on your birthday. Like, you know, men are just like, why would I do that? Why not? So anytime you see some men taking, you know, pictures, or even like celebrating their women and posting on social media, you know, like,
must be nice.
The highest I've ever gotten is WhatsApp, and I'm grateful for that. But one thing I know is, you will not box me. I will still post anywhere I want to post, because I know that you're not hiding anything. You're not hiding anybody. It's just who you are. I mean, even at work, you know. So it was me. I'm like, where wedding ring? They must know that you're married as well. Now look at me. I don't even wear the ring. So what I thought, I was like, yeah, it's been a while.
You see what I'm saying? You see?
Yeah, but it's bad influence. I don't like that. I want to wear it. But I mean, let me never lie. I know this is not good. I started by not wearing my own as a this no. Okay, since you don't wear, me too, I'll not wear. But I did it to the wrong person because it's not even said. He said, okay, if you don't want to wear, that's fine. See, I would never. And this is something that I was talking about before marriage. He's like, oh, if you don't want to wear, like it's fine. I'm like, no, I want to wear and I want you to wear too. But now, just like, come back, free the hands, everything. It's interesting, Sha. But like the once in a while thing. I remember on Valentine's Day. I just went. I was like, what time is it your time? So I don't deserve a special.
A shout out.
He was like, but I've already told you. I'm like, God, you just tried this man. That's the fun.
It's part of the fun.
And I went and I posted. I was like, after I already told you. And I said, wait. So he posted just one. He said, how many? How many? Like,
take note, for the next one. Please don't wait for a reminder.
Don't. I hate the fact that I have to remind you. It's not nice. Like you will make me feel. No, I hate asking people for things.
Yeah.
If I need, I
feel you.
So I'm not. As in, even for me to come and say that whole wow, and the fact that me I posted that you commented on my own. Should that not have nudged you to say okay? I missed. Let me post.
Some people are just not. They are not thinking that way.
This life, oh God.
I feel you. Trust me, I feel you because I've been there.
Right. But yeah, I guess me set my own frequency will reduce and what's not. But anyway, I used to think it was a thing of okay, maybe people saw themselves as more mature when they don't post.
No.
But I realized that it's just interest. There's no, they don't like.
It's just
they don't interest has.
Sometimes for me, it's even the effort. It's laziness. Like I have to go and search. Now see this picture, that picture. A lot of effort is to go. I don't have that time. I think that was one thing that even puts me off. Like my Instagram page, I can't remember the last time I posted anything there because it's just effort. You now have to you have to post it like this. You want to arrange it like this. You want to choose this picture. You want the flow to be like this. All of that is just stress.
Once you post proof of life once a year, it's okay. At least you know that. Okay.
I'm still here. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm okay.
God, alive and well. We bless God for your life.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like whatever, everybody do whatever you want.
Yes.
Just again reiterating the motive behind it is what is
important. Yeah.
Anyway, I think it's been a fun conversation.
Well, I hope you think so too.
Yeah. I laughed. I enjoyed myself. Bashed a few men. It's okay.
Men, celebrate your women, okay?
Yeah, do better. Anyway, thank you people for listening up until this point. Help our ministry by subscribing to our
YouTube channel, share, get some friends to subscribe to. Let them come and join in on this fun conversation.
Absolutely. And let us know what you think about
making public relationship
the private.
Yeah.
Let's know what you think in the comment section of our YouTube page, something like podcast, and follow us on social media. At s_light_pod. Subscribe to our Apple Music and Spotify. Something light. Thank you all so much. Don't forget to keep shining
as the light that you are. Bye-bye.